Welcome back, guys, to East 10 Nordics, where last episode. Heading out on the Haagen Highway, we found the militia under threat from Grieger, stepping in to put an end to them before heading onwards to rescue other locals beset upon along the road. Learning that there are still people to save within the Lighthouse, we entered the caverns below and obtained a new power, Mana String, helping us to get around and reach an awaiting boss fight.
Everything's going to be fine, Sash. Someone will be here to rescue us any moment now. Take this! Don't come any closer, you bully! Leave Rosalind alone and pick on someone your own size! Sash! Adol?
Get yourself to safety.
Right. Who are you?
Name's Karja. You did good, kid. Now stay back and watch us finish the job.
Okay.
A vision of a new skill that draws on the duo's combined powers wells up through the shackles. Learn the duo skill Double Smash. Did you feel that? Another tab. Normal attack is R2X. Oh, that's what's going on with that, is it? Double Smash. Strong break power. Leap in unison before launching a fearsome strike. Do I want that to be triangle because it goes up first, or do I want it to be like down? You cannot remove normal attack. That has to stay. I guess because you're in the double attack phone. I never even thought about attacking normally while I was in that mode. Double smash indeed. Strong break power though, so we're going to be wanting to use that. Look at that picture of Adol there. Can't even see imagery there. And mastery. Oh, mastery's part of this too. 4%, 24% for Ray Slash. What about my equipment? Have I got anything new yet? No, okay. Need blessed paper scrap. I think we can work with this. Let's give it a shot, Adol. Duo skills. Press triangle, circle, or square while in duo mode to have Adol and Karja unleash powerful duo skills. That's because consumed by duo skills are split evenly between user. Should one of the two have insufficient SP, the skill will still be performed if the other has enough to make up the difference. Oh God. What?
Shatter!
Cool. There was a proper counter in the middle of that. Oh my God, he's like, that's half my health. We haven't even got to its health yet, by the way. That just blew me away, it's fine. Wait, always press triangle with that, do it, or X. I was just telling me to counter out of it.
Your turn, Adol. Wipe the floor with it.
Oh, Adol's considered the strength character then. I don't know why I don't target. Ow! It keeps coming at me.
Nice try! Nice try! Messed up.
Gotta tough it out.
Rescuing. Approaching an incapacitated ally and holding square will grant them half of your HP, reviving them?
Yeah!
I don't know about that. I don't have much HP to begin with. If he jumps on me now,
Yeah!
I don't have a way to stop it.
Still got some fight in you, right?
Thanks!
Yeah!
Without both of them up, I can't guard it.
How's that?
Well, that nearly got risky. Take a bad hit and you lose most of your health. Who'd have guessed?
Wow. What in the world? That beast was anything but normal.
Hey!
Daddy!
Sash! Thank the stars! You're not hurt, are you?
Oh, Daddy! I was so scared! Oh, Sash.
We saw how you tackled that thing, Adol. You two were awesome with a capital A. Right, Commander? I told you he knows his stuff.
That he does. Even without that strange power, his swordsmanship goes beyond his years. He and the young lady here were so in sync, I thought my eyes were playing tricks on me. It's because of you both that Rosalind and my little girl came out unharmed. I can't possibly thank you enough. The other travelers who were along the highway are fine as well, save for a few minor injuries. Adol, Karja, you've got our gratitude.
Gren.
Rosa, I didn't even realize you left town. It's a good thing you're okay, though. I don't think your folks could take it if something happened to you, too. Oh, right. Me and Rosa here have been friends since we were little. So I owe you for saving her, too. Thanks a million.
Adol, just what were those creatures?
That's something we're still trying to get a handle on ourselves. But let's hold off on it until we get back to Carnac. Might be a good idea to fill the mayor in on the situation and hash things out ASAP.
Ouch! Hurts, does it? Looks like a minor sprain. You'll want to keep it in place and avoid rigorous activity for about 3 days or so. I understand. Thank you, Dr. Asrad. Man, we sure are lucky to have Dr. Flair here to lighten the load. I know it's your hobby, Doc, but would it kill you to tell Mira where you're headed next time you go fishing? I'll consider it. What about the adults? How are they doing? Undead beast, just how gullible do you think I am? Say what you will, but multiple people on the highway witnessed the very same thing. If that's not enough to convince you, just ask our heroes of the hour here. As a matter of fact, we've been getting a slew of peculiar beast reports these past several days. Group this incident up with them, and a lot of the pieces start fitting together. The highway is safe again for the moment, courtesy of Adol and Karja here. But even if this case is under control, that doesn't mean we're in the clear. We plan to rise at the crack of dawn tomorrow and look into where these creatures are coming from. Very well, you do that. Adol and Karja, was it? As Mayor of Carnac, allow me to express my gratitude. You've done us a great service. Still, is there no one else aside from them who can deal with those fiends? These two are travelers, practically children at that. I'll tell you this much, my men and I don't stand a chance. But the Balta Seaforce's Jarl might be a different story, word is he has some kind of mystical power on hand. Grimson, eh? It may place us even further in his debt, but we'd better meet with the man and inform him of this. Forgive the intrusion, Dr. Asrad. I'll be seeing myself out now. There are quite a few wounded to tend to, so I would appreciate if you could remain in your clinic for the time being. Right, sure thing. Some mayor. Remind me to ask him how those Balta boots taste. Now, Gren, don't you start bad-mouthing him again. I'm sure the mayor is struggling with more than we could ever hope to understand. In a Picard's eye, maybe. In any case, it's getting late. This likely won't be the last time we ask for your help, Adol. Expect to hear from us again tomorrow. Roger that, sir. Roger that. Hold it. Tomorrow's no good. What, do you already have other plans? We're the ones asking the favor here, so it goes without saying that we'll work around your schedule. But if an emergency does come up, there isn't really anyone else we can turn to. Gren, you take Rosalind and escort her home. I already let Renee and Colleen know what happened, but you know how they like to worry. You got it, Commander. With that, we'll just be taking our leave. If you'll excuse us, Mirabelle. By all means, have a restful evening. This day can't end soon enough. Guess we'd better be on our way too. Right. Adol, Kaja, thank you for everything today. I hope you'll let me return the favor sometime. Phew, I mean, we barely survived that. And that's, now I understand why we're playing on hard and not higher than that or lower than that. The normal enemies seemed like they were getting wrecked, but that's probably because it's taking it a little easier on the start game. As soon as it threw a boss at us, the boss could do quite a lump of damage in one singular hit. Also, it doesn't seem like I get any invincibility when rezzing, so that's going to be a bit of a thing, especially because it disables your ability to guard those attacks in the first place. I was like, oh, can I just dodge it? No, he's coming. He's coming from above. He's coming. Oh, Lord, he's coming. Oh, no. I needed my potion refilled, and he just left as well. There were so many wounded people. I sure chose the wrong time to go out fishing. Luckily, nobody seems to be critically injured. They have you stepping in to thank for that. We routinely get patients in by the literal boatload, so rest assured that we're as prepared as we can be. The way it's going, we should manage to treat everybody by nightfall. How dare you, fish. Undead monsters, huh? As a physician, this gives me much food for thought. If they are beyond the local militia's capabilities, such incidents as today's will likely become a frequent occurrence. So long as we are staying in this town, we should help them out as much as possible. I believe Dogi is off work and waiting for you over at the inn. He seemed rather anxious. You should hurry on back and let him know you're alright. Adol, Princess, wonderful job out there today. It's all thanks to you that Rosa, Gren, and the others were able to make it back safely. We didn't do anything special, but I will admit, these clothes made it a lot easier to move around. I think I'm starting to get that spiel you gave about the right clothes being empowering. You're more of an open book than I thought. But luckily that's my favorite kind of book. You don't gotta act so pleased with yourselves about it. You can leave the rest to us. We should be done treating everyone shortly. Plus, I need to make sure Dad works his fair share while I've got him here. Alright, and that's all to check out in here. Let's see what's going on in town. Alright, ready to head back to the inn? I mean, I'd like to stop by somewhere first. You couldn't mention that sooner. Go get your business taken care of already. Hello over there! Hello? You're those folks from the Lighthouse. It would seem I neglected to introduce myself earlier. I am Lux, the Lighthouse Keeper. Oh yes, light, I get it. Your timely aid today was truly appreciated. I shudder to think what would have become of us without it. Yeah, thanks, Kaja. You chopped that monster up good. It was so cool. That redhead guy just got knocked out, though. Rubbish. Feeling a lot less scared now, huh? Yep. You know, that rock you threw gave us just the opening we needed. Huh? You survived because you made the choice to live. So really, you saved yourself. I just helped out a little, that's all. Oh, okay. See that redhead boy and the blonde girl over there? I hear they rescued Mr. Carpet and his son. Your daring deeds have the town's rumor mills running at full speed. Were it not for you, the casualties would have surely been greater than they were. For that you have our gratitude once more. I'm just glad we made it in time. That makes 3 of us. We owe you our lives. Still, I'm hesitant to return to the lighthouse so soon after all that's transpired. So for the time being, I intend to have us lodged with the Hieroglyph Church. I suppose we ought to get going before Sasha falls asleep on her feet. Till next we meet. Guess that means the lighthouse is staying dark for the night. Anyway, I say we earned ourselves a good meal. Let's head back to the inn.
What a long day. Can't wait to chow down back at the inn. Wait, do they even have any empty rooms? Then again, these cuffs will probably... We can worry about that later. Let's focus on getting some grub for now.
You're not going to worry about the fact that you're like, wait a second, rooms, keeping us close. Who cares about room and board? Food first. It's like, wait. Wait. You need to figure this out. Thank you so much for saving my precious daughter. It was no problem, ma'am. Just doing our job. Besides, was a pair of young travelers who actually rushed to the rescue. Oh, that's right. I need to make sure I thank them as well. Sounds like a hassle waiting to happen. Come on, let's get out of here. In any case, your next meal is on the house. Feel free to bring the whole militia along. Yeah, that's really generous of you. I'll let the commander know. You can get the freebies.
Switch!
Switch. Why are these youngsters shouting switch in the middle of town? Well, simply put, you're going to have to get used to the fact that we're going around to talk to everyone first. That's open now, by the way. Maybe. Talking comes first. The 2 of you certainly saved the day, and at such a young age, I can hardly believe it. We're going around everywhere, though some of it will be faster than not. If ain't the use of the hour, bang up job you did out there. Come on, the winds are getting chilly. It's high time we went home. Can we go? Okay, we can't jump off. Look, he's not there. Oh, drat it all. The highway has been closed to travellers for the time being. Those scoundrels are certain to pick up my trail before long. If I don't leave soon... Sounds like she's really going through it. Taking enough trouble for her already, though. So be it. Tomorrow I'll take my chances and board a boat to another island. But then what? I guess those Balta Seaforce guys have already packed up for the evening. By the look of it, yes. No one to talk to. Oh, is he drinking again? What are you doing out here? You were told to rest quietly at home. Shut up, you old hag. I ain't taking your stupid medicine. Only thing going down this gullet is booze. Now tell me where you're hiding it. Why do things have to come to this? I ain't taking your stupid medicine. Only thing going down this gullet is booze. Now bring some over already. Why do things have to come to this? Do you want me to check him in the water? That'll sober him up. Also might drown him, so probably not. Yeah, no way he's ever going to change. Oh, hey, you two. Thanks for the save earlier. Ashley and I would have been in a real pinch if you hadn't shown up. Seemed like you had it handled, actually. You had a plan. Not at all. I was just scared out of my mind. Just doesn't show on my face much. You know, thinking back, it kind of felt like you were already familiar with Griga. That's not info just anybody's supposed to be wise to. Yeah, well, a lot of Normans frequent the area where I work. I've only heard about them via rumour, though. Never expected to see one in the flesh. Anyway, I'm sure the Balta Seaforce will step in soon. Hopefully then things will calm down around here. There's something about this guy. Looks like Ashley already went home, so there's one relief. It's probably best that no one leaves town until the situation dies down anyway. I'm glad everything turned out right, but the mood still feels frantic somehow. I thought there was a real hullabaloo around the highway while I was napping at home. Apparently Lutz got caught up in it too. I'm glad he came out okay though. Hopefully nothing like this happens again. Can't ask for better than peace and quiet. What's going on over here? Is this open or not? There's definitely a yellow marker now.
Switch!
Switch!
This must be a boathouse. It seems to be locked.
Switch!
Switch!
But I'm playing on PS5. Can't advertise like this. Everyone, great work out there today. Thanks to you, we were able to avoid the worst case scenario. It's not over yet though. I'm sure you've already heard, but tomorrow we'll be investigating the highway. As things stand right now, we can't sleep too soundly. I know you're tired, but I'm counting on all of you. Yes, sir! Hello, Karja. Thank you so much for your help. I would love it if you could join our militia at all, but as you can see, there's a lot on our collective plates right now. Let's talk about this tomorrow. See you then. Whatever consoles is this game on, guys?
Switch!
Lame. Looks like you guys made it back okay. It's good to see you weren't hurt too badly. I got a little worried about hearing about your fight with that giant monster at the lighthouse. Are you two alright though? Only because you stepped in. Honestly, my dad might be doing a little too well. There are a ton of questions I'd love to ask you, but I can tell now's not really the best time. Anyway, thanks for saving us. I hope you're able to take it easy for the rest of the day. Dad still hasn't learned his lesson, even after all we just went through. Well, I suppose if he wasn't like this, people wouldn't consider him Carnac's #1 merchant. Alright, crews, tonight we plan for our next outing. We've got to hurry up and restock our merchandise so we can secure our next business deal. Nothing good is going to come from rushing, Dad. Let's just call it a day and get some rest. Oh, the two of you come at the perfect time. Any chance you'd consider being bodyguards for our next business negotiation? Hey, if it's a quest, I'll do it. That sure is late, and he said he'd be home early tonight too. He got eaten, sorry. Heard you rescued Sash and her dad. Thanks for that. I'm guessing you're good friends with her? As if, I just prefer her over everyone else is all. Anyway, this town's done for if they're leaving their problems for outsiders to solve. I wish I could just grow up and leave this place already. Then someday I'll show them. Oh, you say something? No, not that it's even your business. That priest said I could stay at the church, but I turned him down nicely. He always treats me like a kid. Can't he see I'm doing just fine all on my own? Oh, hi, Kaja. See you later. You too, kiddo. Get a good night's sleep. We spoke with the priest here, and he graciously offered to house us. So until the militia concludes its investigation, we'll be staying here at the Hieroglyph Church. Thank you so much for today. Sash and I owe the two of you our lives. Please, please, come right on in. I'll fix you some nice warm soup. Thank you, Father. Nothing of it. I'm simply relieved no one was injured. I said, these deathless beasts, they stagger the imagination.
Yeah!
I bet they do.
Switch!
Oh, it's you two. Commendable work out there earlier. Take the remainder of the day to rest if you would. It's already over. What are you up to, Mayor? Oh, merely ruminating a bit. We managed to contain today's incident for now, but it's clear that we can't just leave everything to the militia. I may need to rethink the scope of their operations if it comes down to it. Graham will likely push back again, but anything that puts the townsfolk's lives at risk must be dealt with swiftly. Can't pinpoint why, but I think this guy might be an even bigger pain in the ass than Gunnar. If you'll excuse me, I need to take immediate action regarding today's events. The two of you ought to go get some rest. You're not taking immediate action, you're resting. I can see it. An abyss darker than a moonless night. And in the midst of that utter void comes the shine of a red torch and a flash of azure. Are theirs the lights of hope or of despair? The answer is yours alone to determine. What in Ha's beard? I bid you show me. Show me whether you are of hope or despair. I heard it was really something. Wish we'd been there to see it ourselves. Is that everyone to talk to? Just one other dialogue to catch? All the way up here. Sounds like something out of the ordinary went down. Glad it didn't end up escalating. Not that Rom or Glia were likely to intervene anyway, though. What with this area being under the Balta Seaforce's control? What's that got to do with it? Nothing, just talking to myself. What should I do now? I still haven't picked up any leads in this town yet. I'd be going out on a limb, but maybe I should head out to sea after all. There's a lot of people up to some weird shady stuff. No quests have started yet, but you can tell that they're lead-ins to quests. But we have to figure out if quests require us to go around and chat to people to get, or if they'll just be handily told where they are and we just go to them. But if we sweep, we shouldn't miss, right? Over here, Adol! Guys at the docks say you've been doing a whole lot of moving and shaking. Kinda wish you'd brought me along to lend a fist or two, but hey, no hard feelings. Now get over here and tell me all about it. That explains things. I was wondering why you've been buddying up this whole time. Damn, sounds like a hell of a lot to go through in just one day. Starting to realize that adventure loves you just as much as you love it. Adventure? That's his excuse for dragging me into this. Let's just say it's more Destiny's doing than his. Those undead beasts are some real food for thought, though. And the fact that only you two can take them down for good just makes things trickier. The heck are they, anyhow? I mean, don't you know Kaja? Who, me? I can tell you the first thing about them. They're called Griga among my people, but that's about all I've got. Griga? Wait, back up a sec. You're saying the Normans knew about those things the whole time? Only in that every so often we come across a peculiar beast that refused to die. Never heard anything about him turning up in packs, though. Ah, well, you're going to be meeting up with the Bolter's head honcho tomorrow, right? Hopefully he can tell you more about them, not to mention those invisible cuffs you got on. I wouldn't be so sure, knowing the way he is. Excuse me. I hate to interrupt your conversation, but Adol and Kaja have a visitor waiting outside for them. A visitor? Cheers for the sub there.
Heyo, short time no see.
Almost too short.
So, what do you want this time?
Oh, come on, buddy. Don't be like that. I know it's a little last minute, but after talking stuff out, we decided to throw you to a welcome party, starting now.
A welcome party? For us?
Don't mind him, Karja. Really, it's more that we want to repay you for everything you did earlier. All of us are around the same age, so we hope to sit you down for a chat and see where it goes.
I'll just come out and say it. Long story short, we want to be friends with you guys.
Friends?
Well, in that case, sure. First of all, can you tell me what your, outfit is around the midriff, guy? Because, I'm wondering if you've got some kind of, belly button covering belt or something. It's like my eyes have been drawn to it going, what is its function?
Hey, you forgetting to ask someone?
I promise you won't regret it.
That settles that. We'll lead the way.
Adol and Kaja popped into the tavern for a moment to let Dogi know they would be out for a while. Why not bring Dogi? Soon after, they reconvened with Gren and Rosalind, who led them into the night and toward the harbour. After passing through streets still lined with bustling stores despite the late hour, the four arrived at a less frequented corner of town.
Didn't this area used to be a shipyard?
Huh. I'm surprised you know about that.
The Sandras.
What's the story with this old boat, then?
They say she's due to be scrapped, but she's been sitting here as long as I can remember.
Right this way, you two.
What's all this?
I'm glad you asked. Welcome to the secret headquarters of the Carnac Free Youth Brigade.
Ugh. Are you really still set on that whole youth brigade thing?
You never change, Gren. By which I mean never learn. Or grow up. Typical Gren the goofball.
Oh yeah? You want to say that again to my fist?
Now, break it up, boys. Is this any way to act in front of our guests?
Wait, you're... Actually, now that I get a good look, this room's full of familiar faces.
What brought you guys together in this youth league you've got going on here?
Well, all of us were born and raised here in Carnac, so we grew up alongside each other. This place has been our usual gathering spot ever since we were little.
I'm a bit older than the others, though, so it's been some time since my last visit.
So yeah, we still get together here every now and then.
The two of you wound up our main topic of discussion today after everything that's happened.
No sooner did we consider inviting you over than Gren the goofball here bolted out the door. Sorry for letting him off his leash. I'll bet he's pestered you half to death by now.
Keep calling me a goofball, and I might actually go brain dead. Then what'll you do?
No worries there. Your brain's been fried since the minute you came out the womb.
We really are sorry about the trouble. Still, there are a lot of things I'd like to ask you two about. We may be in the same age group, but there's a certain aura of mystique around you.
I couldn't agree more. Would you mind going into detail about that power you used to save us?
I get the sense everyone here is trying to make you feel welcome in their own little way. You're not obliged to humor us, of course, though I suppose you wouldn't have come along at all if you were against it.
And what do you think, Karja?
Far as I'm concerned, the less they know, the better. I don't mind, though, as long as you cover for me halfway decently.
Well, no need to be shy. Have a seat over here and make yourselves comfortable.